I apologize. I'm 2 minutes late. I was on my live over there on TikTok, and now I'm over here with the YouTube. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. My dog is going crazy because my other dog is in heat, and I'm gonna have to just leave him outside. Hopefully, it's not too loud for you guys. Let me take this earpiece off. Um, had an interesting conversation on my TikTok just now with somebody that's going through a breakup, and just try to give them some advice, as much advice as I can give them. I mean, I've been in my relationship for over 23 years, so I can only give the advice that I would know personally. But I've been in relationships before, prior to my long, long relationship, so I give him the advice that I can give him. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm gonna play some of my nephew's songs real quick, just for a second, because I know I could play those without TikTok tripping. And actually, no, I'm not. Maybe I need permission from him to play the songs, but he ain't that damn big, so I don't see it being a problem. Um, but you never know. But let's see. Um, Let me play. I'm gonna play. Shut up. I'm gonna play a song for my nephew. Let me see. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna play a song for my nephew. We're just gonna leave it like this. But happy Sunday, everybody. Um, my morning started off kind of crazy because my dogs are, man, they're going off. My boy dog is shit. My boy dog is going crazy because my girl dog is in heat, and man, they are giving me. Uh, they're making me work for the money. They're making me work for the money, y'all. I got to keep them away from each other. They're doing too much. Uh, they were. It's just crazy, but it's all good. He's out there being upset, but he'll do better. Oh, shit, I had some good ass rest. Thank you for asking. I was just playing. Yeah, I had some good rest. Hey, we back to going back to work on Monday morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's all gravy. Shut up, Deuce. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shut up, Deuce. My boy dog is tripping. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all? I hope everybody had a good night's sleep. Um, Come over here with some positivity. I had a real good live today on TikTok. I'm gonna have another good live on YouTube. I appreciate talking to people and getting to know people, and just expressing myself. So I hope everybody's doing well. Uh, Trying to stay positive on everything I do. You know what I'm saying? It's a gloomy day out here. It is a gloomy day out here. Good morning. Oh, it ain't morning no more, right? It's afternoon. It's all like, it's really gloomy out here. I'll show y'all what it looks like. That's what it looks like out here. It's all good. My dog is going crazy. He really wants my female dog, and she is in heat, and it's going down over here. They, they, it's not working out. But after I'm done with my lives, I'll go pay them some attention. So we'll be on here from 12 to 2. Hopefully, it's another success. You guys talked me into going live on here. I appreciate it. Let me see something. I want to look at this. Um, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm appreciating life, you know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday, everybody. I really hope y'all, just enjoying y'all lives, man. That's we can't ask for nothing less. We can't ask for nothing less. Um, Wake up with positivity. Wake up with positivity. Take that positivity throughout the day with you. Go to sleep with positivity. I don't know if anybody heard about it, but if y'all have y'all heard about that girl, what is it, Lex I Am or something like that? Let me know if y'all heard about what happened. I don't know if it's true, but if it's true, let me know if that really did happen with her. They be doing pranks and stuff, and I heard a prank went wrong. So actually, I could pull that. I could pull it up on Google. That's the beautiful thing about Google. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to go to the library. We just pull it right up on Google. Lex. I am. I'm gonna put did Lex I Am go to jail? Did Lex I Am go to jail? Let's see what happens. Not Lex Luthor. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Did Lex I Am. Shut up, Deuce. Go to jail. No. I don't want to open that one. Hold on, man. Damn. How y'all doing? I'm just trying to see if this girl went to jail. What happened to Lex I Am? Did Lex I Am go to jail? Did Lex I Am go to jail? You can't believe everything you read, Silla. So it shows various news stories of stabbing some involving individuals in Lex I Am. Who allegedly stabbed. No, I don't. I don't see anything that says that she went to jail, so maybe she didn't. You can't believe everything you hear on TikTok. That's for sure. Can't believe that. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody woke up with positivity. My dogs are really bugging right now. I apologize that y'all are hearing this barking. I tried to lock him outside so he's not making too much noise, but I can still hear him. Hopefully y'all don't hear him too much. I wonder if I could play some of my nephew's music without, because if I play some of my nephew's music. Well, I might be able to because YouTube didn't. My nephews that song that I'm dancing and I can't dance, and I say that I cannot dance, but I think I can dance. That's one of my nephew's songs. So since I could play that song, I'm pretty sure I can play it. So let's go on and go to my files. Let me see. Let's go to files. Play some of my nephew's songs. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all hear this song.
Get to the pack, ship it on east, don't give a fuck. Ride with my heat, but I mean what you say what you mean, damn. Get it prayer on the week.
Easy bread, I be getting it. Shorty head, I be in it. Shoot 'em dead, fuck a witness. Keep the feds out my business. Niggas talking, so you gotta watch them. If they ever start, you gotta finish it. Always plotting this ridiculous. If they question, I was innocent. Bitch, I be dripping, they thought I was leaking. The police arrest me, but I wasn't speaking. I'm still getting money in 10 different regions. Got killers beside me, they put their leash. I get the bag attached to later. I be with baddies, brats, and beaters. We in the lap with straps and scheming. Bitch, I hit the ad and smash and leave her. I'm never home, leave a message. My money long gets impressive. I say that bitch from the coast to Manessa. My bitch said she wanna know, I keep her guessing. Watch your bros, they confessing. These young niggas make it home, it's a blessing. That's why I don't hit the road without a weapon. I handle it on my own, heavy stepping. I'm with Ace and he's active. I'm with Vay, we in traffic. I'm with H and we cashed in, got 100K in this mattress. Me and Kareem, we cracking, strapped and killing these niggas is graphic. Ain't a fully, but this bitch automatic. See me pull up, gotta duck, I'm a rabbit. Watch how I'm busting the crowd, I'm scattering shit. She'll hit a bone and shatter your shit. Stay with the chrome, we'll battle your shit. 300 blackout caliber clips, I see how they watching me. Loving my style, they gon' copy me. Niggas be focused on stopping me. I treat a bitch like my property. Say she in love with me, obviously. Bitch fall asleep right on top of me. Ain't in my whip unless you ride with me. Watch how you talk on the line with me. That nigga black and broke out the bag. That's why the police like to follow me. Searching my...
Man, that song is so stupid. That song is so stupid. Let me see. Let's play this. Let's go on the block with it. What's up? What's up? Good afternoon. This is my nephew's music. Hey, hey, hey.
Bitch, you so bad, shit, I wanna cut. Think you so fancy, girl, we been up. Kissing your thigh, that punch wanna touch my queens to my time, cause I'm in.
How y'all doing?
I got some condoms right next to me, I'm trying to get in that pussy and shit to discuss. What's on my mind is more than the crush.
Let's
Tell me
fuck
what's
some.
up, cause I'm trying to fuck some. I'm trying to fuck some.
This is my nephew's song. Excuse the music, but
we been going back and forth for a second. Ain't no reason for you not being naked. Said it's bomb, girl, why I need to test it. Talking game, but you keeping me guessing. Yeah, I'm trying to fuck some. Help your hand, I'ma touch some. We ain't fucked in 11 days, but she always call when she wants some. Break that pussy off a rapid fire, body vibrating like a gun busting. Headboard got a concussion. Pussy good, got my blood rushing. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I don't love you, but you fuck that homie. She ain't that dick up like pepperoni.
Thank you, thank you.
Your body calling and asking for me.
How are you?
Acting all different like you don't know me. Shit, I'm a third shit tenderoni. Shorty level when I'm digging the deep.
Why the little bitch be lying through her teeth, sucking me up while I'm falling asleep. Cut the
I'm
whole
just
off
playing
of
my nephew's song.
She bad, she ain't better than me.
I apologize if it offends anybody.
I'm so unforgettable and edible. I'm trying to fit the money in the bag. She trying to fit the time in my schedule.
I'm trying to fuck some. 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 We been going back and forth for a second. Ain't no reason for you.
How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a great day. That's my nephew's song. I'm gonna play one more for y'all, and then I'll leave it alone. YouTube don't want me playing music if it ain't my family song. So let me see. This is one more song, and then I'll get to just talking to y'all and stuff. But YouTube don't want me playing other people's music. This is my nephew's song also. Happy wonderful day to you as well. How you doing? It's my nephew's song. It's on TikTok, YouTube, all that.
See, we on the block with it. That's the thing, but it was too clean, so we made some rock with it. Come with the team, look rough and lean, and we
There's a rock with it.
got a new heat that came with the beam, plus they got the stock with it.
Give it a chance, y'all.
Nigga, you know I've been into that. Give me a brick and I flex and reinvest it all. If I lose it, I get it back. You the little bitch on the stretcher being extra, we do not.
His name is Big Easy. Big, and then Easy is Eezzzy. You can find some of his music on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to be coming out with more songs of his. These are songs that he did. They're old, but we wanted to drop these before we dropped his new shit. Y'all ain't even prepared for his new shit. My nephew's one of the best ever. You're going to see. You're going to see. I'm not even going to hype him up like that, you know. One of my favorites used to be Jay-Z. Don't you know, I love Tupac, Biggie, all of that, but Jay-Z used to be my favorite. But my nephew is a monster with it. But this is old. This is old, but we wanted to drop these songs before we started dropping his new stuff. His new stuff is stupid. I'm just talking, just hanging out, but I'm playing my nephew's song right now. So right after this song, I'm just going to get to talking because YouTube don't like me playing music. They say there's copyright even though it's on live. I don't know why they trip about that. I was singing some of my playlists and stuff, but they didn't like that. So hold on. This is my nephew's song. His name is Big Easy. He got a couple of these songs on TikTok. This song right here is called On the Block with It. On the block.
Bitch, if you smoke, then get it. You gon' get smoked in this effect. I take your hoe and give it back. I hit the road to maximize, sticking close to the bros, they never lie. They never lie. Forever slide, missing my Uncle D, but she never died. Probably the hardest I ever cried. Let out all of my tears and take dry. Send me the addy, we gon' collide. Talk to Trig, and he know I'm down to ride. Coming from rags to riches. Took me a moment, I'm back to business. I break my pistols and straps with switches, and it's the agenda, we pass the image. Know if you come from my squad, it's suicide. Nigga, play on my bread, get crucified. Plan on keeping your head, then move aside. We gon' edit this bitch out, fuck for a ride. We on the block with it. Ayy, got us a thing, but it was too clean, so we made some rock with it.
Exactly.
I'm with the team, but we broke some lean, and we broke some rock with it. Got a new heat that came with the beam, plus it got the stock with it.
They got the stock with it.
We on the block with it. Got us a thing, but it was too clean, so we made some rock. We made some rock. I'm with the team, but we broke some lean.
After this song, we'll talk.
With it. Got a new heat that came with the beam, plus it got the stock. They got the stock. They got the stock. We got the stock. Baby, you know it's the main mission, so I'm blocking your focus, so pay attention. Intuition got me swerving them curves, lane switching. I'm loading all of my ammunition. If it's fun, then meet me on next position. I'll go to all of my opposition. My niggas ride like transmission.
Thank you.
Them facts and we getting racks, and your boy rack, just pay attention. So pay attention. No submission, why I fuck with them llamas, their ambition. Busting them hammers with repetition, like come down your block like demolition. Whoa. In position with the family, we form the coalition. Baby, I slide for real. You ain't with that, you should hide for real. I get that pressure applied for real. Cause if you know me, I'm outside for real. Up in the fortress is fortified. Got the Glock and you know it's a 45. Niggas see me outside, they be mortified. Understood what the game be immortalized.
We on the block with it. Hey.
That was the thing, but it was too clean, so we made some rock with it. I'm with the team, but they rockin' lean, and we supposed to rock with it. Got a new heat that came with the beam, plus it got the stock with it.
They got the stock with it. We on the block with it.
Got us a thing, but it was too clean, so we made some rock with it. I'm with the team, but they rockin' lean, and we supposed to rock with it. Got a new heat that came with the beam, plus it got the stock with it.
They got the stock with it. All right, I'm gonna give you just a piece of one other song that I'm able to let you hear. I can't let you hear any of these other songs because we haven't dropped them yet, so I cannot do that. But I want you to hear at least a little piece of this song. This is also the same nephew. His name is Big Easy. Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Say what you
Fuck a witness. You hear it, I be it.
what you mean.
All right, he's right after my cousin. I'm playing that very end of my cousins. Listen to the lyrics that my nephew be coming with. Listen to this
What
shit.
you mean, damn. Get it crown on week.
Easy bread, I be getting it. Shorty head, I be in it. Shoot 'em dead, fuck a witness. Keep the feds out my business. Niggas talking, so you gotta watch them. If they ever start, you gotta finish it. Always plotting, this ridiculous. If they question, I was innocent. Bitch, I be dripping, they thought I was leaking. The police arrest me, but I wasn't speaking. I'm still getting money in 10 different regions. Got killers beside me, they play their leash. I get the bag attached to later. I be with baddies, brats, and beaters. We in the lack with straps and scheming. Bitch, I hit the ad and smash and leave. I'm never home, leave a message. My money long, gets impressive. I send that bitch from the coast to Manessa. My bitch said she wanna know, I keep her guessing. Watch your bros, they confessing. Each night niggas make it home, it's a blessing. That's why I don't hit the road without a weapon. I handle it on my own, heavy stepping. I'm with Ace and he's active. I'm with Vay, we in traffic. I'm with H and we cashed in, got 100K in this mattress. Me and Kareem, we cracking, strapped and killing these niggas is graphic. Ain't a fully, but this bitch automatic. See me pull up, better duck, I'm erratic. I'm busting the crowd, I'm scattering shit. She'll hit a bone and shatter your shit. Stay with the chrome, we'll battle your shit. 300 blackout caliber clips, I see how they watching me. Loving my style, they gon' copy me. Niggas be focused on stopping me. I treat a bitch like my property. Say she in love with me, obviously. Bitch fall asleep right on top of me. Ain't in my whip unless you ride with me. Watch how you talking the line with me. That nigga black.
Man, y'all don't even know what y'all are in store for. My nephew is the nicest. He is the nicest. I'm telling you, y'all don't even know what y'all in the store for, man. I'm telling you, he gonna fuck the industry up. I appreciate y'all listening to those songs, and now we back talking and stuff because TikTok, I mean YouTube don't want me to play no music on my live. I can understand a video if I'm trying to go viral or something, but I just like playing music so we can have a good time, you know what I'm saying? But they like, you don't have this copy written in your name. Like, of course not. It's Michael Jackson. No, I was just like, it wasn't Michael Jackson, but it was just different songs. But they be tripping about that. But it's all good. I'm appreciating life, man. I woke up with positivity. I had my TikTok live between 10 and 12, and then I was going to do my YouTube live between 12 and 2. So, you know, hopefully I can keep y'all entertained until 2 o'clock. But if it starts getting too quiet, I'll just sit here and rock or whatever, or watch some TV or something like that. It's all gravy. I'm appreciating life. I hope y'all are appreciating life. I hope y'all woke up with positivity. I hope y'all checked out some of my videos. I got some good shit on my channel. Definitely check out my shorts on my channel on here. I mean, I got plenty of videos doing all types of stuff, but check out the shorts, because those are the ones, if you want to fucking laugh or see the silliness that I do, my short videos are cool. My boy dog, I'm the worst breeder in the world. I cannot get no damn litter from my dogs. I have 3 South African Borbos. Here's one of them. Her name is Pinky. Say hi, Pinky. She is a South African Borbol. These are Mastiffs. She's a big old girl. She's over 150. She's definitely over 150. She was 156 months ago. My boy dog, here's my other girl dog. She is in heat, and that's why my dog is outside tripping. Her name is Coco. They're Mastiffs. My boy dog is 213 pounds. I'm about to show you him right now. He's pissed at me. Here he is right here. Dude, he's 213 pounds. The girls are both over 150, but I don't know exactly how heavy they are. That's my boy. Dudes, come here. Come here, boy. He's mad at, you see how he's going crazy because my girl dog is in heat. I'm the worst breeder, man. If y'all got any suggestions, please. They took you down playing music and stuff like that. That sucks. Yeah, if y'all got any suggestions on how to breed my dogs, my situation with them is my girl is in heat. Today is on the 11th day of heat from the first day that she dropped driplets or whatever on the ground or whatever. They say go after that. They say around between the 11th and 13th day, you can breed them. He's going crazy. He hasn't eaten in 2 days. He does not want to eat. All he wants is her. But this morning when I woke up, I tried to let them hang out with each other. Man, was there a battle? I gotta watch what I say because they were going at it, and I'm talking about like a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to stop it. I had to stop them from hurting each other because it's like, goodness gracious, he's wanting her, she's not wanting to give it up. It's just a big old mess, and it's like, hold on, I had to stop him because I don't want to have to bring any of my dogs to the vet for getting hurt. My girl dog was biting on his face and stuff because she doesn't want it to happen. And he's like, I don't care. I still want this. And I'm like, no, I'm not about to be bringing y'all to the vet. Like, I want to figure out a different way. I thought that this shit happens naturally. They're from 2 different litters. The 2 girls are from the same litter. and then my boy, he's from St. Louis, Missouri. Um, they're from different litters. I thought I did everything. I thought that they just have. Hi, baby.
Hello.
I'm on my YouTube live. Can you say hi to them?
Sure.
This is my baby girl. She's isn't she so
Hello.
beautiful? My YouTube live is cracking. I just started getting on YouTube live. How are you?
I'm fine. Can you go to your email?
Yes. Let me see if I can go to it on here. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Thank you for calling me. I love you.
I
Let me
love
see.
you.
Let me see if this should be the same email. So what the heck? I'm on here. Oh, okay. What am I doing? Is
Looking
it?
for 4-digit code.
Hold on. Shouldn't it come to this phone even though this phone is not on? The last email I got on here is 1024.
Hold on, let's see if it works. Wait, like the
The
date.
date. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. I might have to look on this phone. Hold on, guys. I might have to look on my phone. My daughter needs me real quick, so hold on. I'm gonna just look on my regular phone. Hold on. You're welcome. Everything
Why
else
it's
is
not
going
working
good.
for you?
Huh?
I wonder why it's not working for you on your end.
Because we had to reset everything because we thought it had something to do with resetting everything. And now we have to sign into everything again, and it sucks. It's almost like losing your phone. Well,
Uh,
it works in here. It works in here, but so I'm still having Netflix and stuff in here in the front room, but in our room, I got to set it all up again. So,
mm,
but that worked.
yeah.
Okay. How's your morning going?
Okay, I guess.
Okay. I miss you.
I didn't sleep very well because I was at someone else's house
Uh huh.
and it was freezing and they don't have blankets.
Oh,
So I was
what?
cold.
What type of?
That's
We
what
gonna
I'm
have to
saying.
talk about
Like,
that.
have you not had blankets?
What? I don't even know. Like, we gonna have to talk about that. But you gotta have blankets. What the heck?
Yeah.
That's
I was
ridiculous.
so excited to come home.
Yes, you were. And then on top of that, excuse me, y'all. Hold on. We got that on live too. They took me. That is so uncomfortable. Do you know? You know how much I am with being warm. I would have had to freaking leave in the middle of the fucking night because I need rest.
Mm-hmm.
I have to, and I have to
I
have
would
a
have
blanket.
if it was still in New York, but I was deep into Jersey.
Oh, serious? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't they have blankets though? Did they just move in?
They moved in July, but it's like, still. Like, you knew it was cold, and you didn't even tell me until I got there. So I only packed warm stuff because last time I was there, it was mostly like warm and hot. So that's what my mind was on. And then they were like, oh, it's actually freezing. And then
Yeah,
they couldn't even give me
that is ridiculous. Like
warm clothes. So I just did not have a good. I dreamt about like
warmness. You
Porto.
you dreamt about sitting in front of a fireplace.
I dreamt about being in a different country where it's warmer.
Oh man, I hope that didn't get you sick. You're gonna have to like make sure you didn't get sick because being uncomfortable for so long. So just take care of yourself. And when I call you later, we'll talk about that. But if anything, y'all could have went and got a blanket or something like space heater. Tell them to get a space heater or something like. Goodness gracious.
I know.
But I love you. Thank you for calling me. You about to watch a movie or something?
Yeah, I'm about to watch the P. Diddy documentary.
I was binging on that shit yesterday.
I know.
It's pretty damn interesting. I don't know how many episodes they have, but I'm at least on episode 4.
4.
Oh, serious?
There's only 4.
Okay, so I'm on the last episode then. So yes,
Well, they found my thoughts.
first off, P Diddy is a fucked up individual, and
I know that before the documentary.
oh man, I knew that too. But when you see the documentary, it's gonna really be like, damn, like, cause when I used to see him back in the day, I used to just see a dancing guy. Like you didn't think he's around a bunch of bull, but you'll see, 50 Cent got some good footage on that shit. So yeah, good. You gonna see.
I
But
know.
I love you.
Love
You look
you.
beautiful. Say bye to my channel, okay?
Bye, channel.
Okay, we back. We back. My daughter called. I had to talk to her. That's my baby. She's my baby. I had to give her a code so she can get into her Netflix or whatever. But that's my baby, man. Me and my daughter are so close, and I love our relationship. And I advise everybody to have a relationship with your children, just like I got with my baby. You know what I'm saying? I got one biological child, and I give her the world, and she knows it. You know what I'm saying? She respects that I worked so hard throughout her whole entire life to and it wasn't just me. I apologize. My wife and I worked very hard for my daughter to have a good life. So I can't just take all of the credit. It is not just me. We worked as a team to have our kids have a great life. So, kudos to us both. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. Life is good, you know what I'm saying? I got to see my baby just now. She's so gorgeous. I got a beautiful little baby girlie, you know what I'm saying? She's 21 years old, but she's always gonna be my baby. She's going to school for teaching. She's in a program in New York. My sister is the dean of the school, and she got her into a program where she stays in a dorm at one of these private schools, like a charter school or something like that. And she stays in the dorm, but she has to pay to live in the dorm, but she's on their payroll because she works as a teacher, but it's like a co-teacher. So she teaches alongside with other teachers, but sometimes if like a teacher's not there, or sometimes when they need an extra teacher, she'll teach a class herself. But she's going to school for teaching, but they pay for her to go to school for teaching. So she's in a good program. It's called the Fellowship Program, I think, if y'all ever heard of it. It's a really good program for teachers and stuff. And believe it or not, my sister makes a good money in New York for teaching. But she's like, she did all she had to do. I come from a family full of educators and stuff. My grandmother was a kindergarten teacher for my whole entire neighborhood growing up in New York. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I moved to Colorado years ago. That's where I met my wife and had kids, and then had a daughter. I have kids because I got married, and she had a 3-year-old son. So that's my son. But biologically, I only have my daughter. And then after that, we moved to Georgia, and I've been here since 2015. I like Georgia. We're in middle Georgia. I like Georgia because I do not like the snow. I don't like cold at all. If I could never see snow again, I'm not going to be sad about it. I have seen it all my life. I'm originally from New York. Of course, I've seen snow out there. And I've lived in Colorado for like 17 years. I'm older, so, I'm living, you know what I'm saying? But I'm enjoying life. I appreciate life. My name is Adam. My channel is Know Me From Adam. I also got a channel on TikTok, also Know Me From Adam. It's named the same exact thing. I make good shit. You know what I'm saying? Check out some of my short videos if you go to my channel on here. But just check out any of my videos. I got good shit. But if you really want to laugh and have some fun, go to my short videos on YouTube. TikTok, it don't matter. It's all just crazy over there. But I appreciate the platforms for giving me a way to express myself. So, you know, I enjoy talking and going live and doing videos and skits. We do all types of stuff, man. We have fun with it. So it's all good. Um, my like once again, my name is Adam, but my channel is Know Me from Adam. My wife came up with that name. I loved it. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm rocking with that. So that's my name, Know Me from Adam. And now y'all know my name is Adam. You know, um, I'm just a father, a husband. I enjoy the things that I do on here. I love entertaining. I drive semi trucks locally. I used to have my own truck company, but I'm actually more happier, even though I make less money. I still make good money, but I'm way more happier now that I just work for somebody and come home every damn day. You know what I'm saying? When I was having my own truck company, I was always leaving over the road and stuff like that. I decided to come back, stop doing that while my daughter was just starting high school because I wanted to be more involved in. First off, I was always involved in my baby's life, but you know, just being gone for 3, 4 days. I never stayed away for like weeks or nothing like that. It was always been like 3, 4 days, and then I'm home, stuff like that. But I didn't want that anymore. I wanted to come home every night, so that's why I started working for a company. I've been at this company for a few years now, since 2019. So damn, shit, like 6 years. I make good money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. I'm living life. You know, I was able to get my daughter through high school. She graduated with honors. You know what I'm saying? She went to CU Boulder up in Colorado at first, but she was so we protected her so much, and we were so like clingy with our daughter and like trying to protect her. It was kind of hard on her when she went to CU Boulder. She went for a semester, then she came home and she wanted to take a little break before she went back. But then she ended up visiting New York because I had a sister that passed, and I didn't want her to miss out on any more family members and stuff like that because she'd never been to New York. So I decided to have her go to New York to go visit family. 2 days with her being in New York, they got her a job and everything, and like, we keeping the baby. I'm like, oh man. But they got her in a career right now, you know what I'm saying? So she's chilling, she's enjoying her life. She calls me all the time. She loves New York. She calls me all the time telling me how much she loves New York and how she loves her life. And that makes a father feel good that your daughter or your child can honestly say that they enjoy their lives. My daughter does talk to me about how she appreciates all the hard work that I've done. She saw me get up every day and go to work and bust my ass. I don't bust my ass anymore. I actually make good money, and I do way less than I used to do. But I worked hard to get to where I'm at right now. And my daughter has seen that and appreciates that. So that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? With her loving her life, that's a good thing. I love my life, but it's a good thing to know that your daughter loves her life too. And you fought for her to have a good life. And she has a good life. She's always had everything from us. And, you know, we wasn't rich, but we did good for ourselves and made sure that she had everything she needed, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to her grandfather, he's a millionaire, so that's how he was able to pay for her schooling in Colorado for CU Boulder. And now the people pay for her school over where she's at now in New York, so it's all good. That's one thing that I didn't do is like save up, you know, money for her to go to college and stuff. But thank God that she has a grandfather that's got a lot of money. So he hooked us up on that. But everything else, we handled our business. But, you know, I advise if you have a small kid, start putting money away right now. That way when they want to go to school, she was able to go to whatever school she wanted to, and that was beautiful, thanks to her grandfather. But I advise if you have a small kid, start putting away a little money, you know, in a trust fund or something, just so by the time they get older, you know, the little small things, it don't seem like a lot, but if you start putting money away, especially when they're a baby, even if it's a small amount, $5, it'll add up. I promise you it'll add up. So just, you know, try to do good with that. We were blessed with not having to worry about the schooling part. Plus, she got like straight A's and stuff like that. She did really good in school. So, that's a blessing also. Like, my kids didn't do like, they didn't go out there and be troublemakers and stuff like that, which was cool. They actually were some good children. You know what I'm saying? I probably wasn't the best child growing up. um, but, my mother respects where I'm at today because she knows that I wasn't, I was bad when I was younger, but I grew up and I had a daughter and realized that that wasn't the right path. So I turned my life around. So that's what I advise you to do. Turn your life around. You bring nothing but positivity, positive things will happen in your life. I am very successful in my life right now, and there's people that probably thought I would not be there, but I am, and I appreciate it. Well, my wife and I bought our house outright in 2015, cash. You know what I'm saying? That's gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? We were the only people other than my grandparents that ever really owned their house. People people own their house because they paid mortgage, but we owned our house. We actually took a loan out on our house last year. So since 2015, we didn't have no mortgage. But last year, we took a loan out on our house for some investments, and we invested, and them investments are coming back. So we're actually doing better than what we would have done if we didn't take no investments. So, we did that just to better ourselves. But we wanted to make sure that we didn't have no mortgage or anything while my daughter was going through school and stuff like that, while we was raising them. But once they got older, now it's time for us to live our lives. So, but just appreciating life, appreciating what we have. Stopping to appreciate where we are in life, because if you don't ever stop and appreciate where you are in life, you may not ever get a chance to. So I advise y'all to start working on self-love. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You work to be a better person, even if you're a good person already. Hold on, okay. Blow my damn nose. So I played a couple of my nephew's songs earlier. If it offended anybody, I apologize. I just was giving him some love, spreading some of his music around, you know what I'm saying? I was on my TikTok live earlier between 10 and 12, and now I'm on my YouTube between 12 and 2. So I'm going to be rocking with y'all until 2 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can keep y'all attention until 2 o'clock. If not, I'm still going to be rocking with y'all until 2, because I told y'all I was going to be on until 2, so that's what we're going to do, y'all. I really hope that y'all check out some of my videos and check out my channel. And if you like what you see, follow me, you know what I'm saying? And, oh, shit. And all will be great. I know I sound like I'm tired, but I'm actually not tired. I've been getting a lot of good rest because I stopped smoking and drinking, trying to be better and, trying to do better in life, because it's not good for you. And, I had to apologize to my TikTok live, because you could put it on adult and you can actually smoke or drink right on camera. And I was doing that just because I could, and then I realized that's messed up. Why would you promote that type of stuff? So I actually stopped doing that and actually apologized to them, like, listen, it's not good to be smoking and drinking. You know what I'm saying? It's not a positive thing to be doing. So I don't advise that. You should keep it positive. Everything you do, you should be positive about life. You got to look at life from a different lens, you know what I'm saying? And actually, the more clearer I get, the more away from drinking and stuff like that, my mind is getting clearer. I'm feeling better. I feel great. Y'all don't understand. I feel great. I love my life. You know what I'm saying? If I could live forever, I would. Like the guy off of Green Mile with the little mouse, I'd live forever. You know what I'm saying? Just because life is good. You know what I'm saying? My life is good. I have nothing to complain about. I would stay this age right now forever. Can anybody guess how old I am? Let's see. Um, but yeah, man, I'm appreciating life, man. My daughter's 21 years old. She's my heart. You know what I'm saying? I love the heck out of her. Like I do everything that I can to make her life good. But she's chilling, man. She's very mature. She's independent. Every once in a while, she may call and need something, but I can't wait for those moments because I love being her father, and we actually have a really good relationship. We talk pretty damn often. She calls me and we talk. We have long conversations. About a month ago, shit, it might have been more than a month ago. We had a family reunion, probably a month and a half ago. We had a family reunion, and I hung out with my daughter for a week, and man, I had a ball with her. Like we was just chilling. We had the family reunion, so the whole family was out there. But I actually was able to hang out with my daughter and just hang out with her. And I realized what people say about me. A lot of people say that I'm just like a cool person, and they be like, "Man, you cool as a motherfucker." And after hanging out with my daughter, she gets that from me because she's cool as fuck. I'm like, "Man, you are cool." Like, it was just a cool situation, man. She was just so laid back and just like me. And it's like, damn, you get this from me. And she knows that. Like, she be telling me, like, she definitely looks up to me. You know what I'm saying? And her mother, you know what I'm saying? Her mother's very educated and very smart. You know what I'm saying? We did whatever we had to do to make it work. Uh, but we look at life, through, just with the positivity. That's what it's about, man. The only thing that's negative right now is it's bad weather outside, man. It's all gloomy. Because if it wasn't gloomy, I paid. They have this little pet wash in my area. My dogs are kind of dirty, and I've been meaning to wash them, but the weather's been bad. But I pay for them to have a wash, and you can go wash your own dog at this pet store by me. It's pretty cool. You can have warm water because I used to try to wash them out here, but with the cold ass faucet and I mean the hose and stuff like that, don't nobody want to deal with that. So I started washing them over there. But it's cool. They got the little setup for a pet wash, so you can wash them with warm water. And then they got a blow dryer, so you can blow dry them dry before they even leave and stuff. They love that shit. Um, it's relaxing. They be kind of nervous when they first walk into it, but then when I start giving them that warm water and cleaning them, they love that shit. So I would have done that this weekend, but the weather being bad, I'm not able to. But one thing I do need to try to do this weekend is I need to breed my dogs. My girl dog right now is on the 11th day of her heat cycle, which they say from the 11th to the 13th day are the days they can go on and do the damn thing. But my girl dog ain't trying to hear it. She ain't trying to hear it. It's not like how everybody be like, oh, it's easy. It's not fucking easy. Because my breed of dog, which is South African Boerboel, my boy is 213 pounds, and both of the girls are over 150. I think my biggest girl's got to be at least 170, but she might be more than that. You never know. They some big ass dogs. The last time I weighed the smallest girl dog, she was 150, but that was 6 months ago. So I know she's heavier than that now. So because that was around the same time the last time I weighed my boy dog, and he was only 193, and now he's 213. So there's no telling how big my girl dog is. But they some big ass dogs. They're called South African Boerboel, Boerboel. They are a mastiff breed. They get bigger than the Cane Corso. You should do your homework. Do your homework. They're expensive though. All of them are expensive. I got some expensive dogs. That's why I want them to hurry up and have a litter so I can get some of that money back. Cause they eat me out of house and home. I cook their dinner every night. I cook their dinner. They have cooked dinner. They have warm food every night because it's too expensive to be trying to. They used to go through so much food and start until I started cooking their food. So it saves me money by I'll cook them like some rice, vegetables. I will still buy dog food, but they will not just eat straight up dog food. They won't do it because they're so used to me cooking for them. But I'll buy dog food because at first, my wife, my daughter, and I were trying to make them big old meals, and we would get meat and like chicken and everything. We wouldn't season the chicken or anything. We just make a big ass meal. That shit was going too fast. So what we realized is we can save more money by buying dog food like they're supposed to buy, but then putting rice, vegetables, and stuff with the dog food. Stir that around. It almost looks like beef stew or some shit like that. And the shit, they love it. They love it. But I cook them rice every day. We have a rice cooker, so it's easy. I'll just throw a couple scoops in there, throw some water in there, and when it's done, it's done. Then I'll just put it in their bowls along with the dog food. We get the frozen vegetables that we get out of Walmart, and you know it bulks up their food, and that way we're not spending so much because when they were just going through so much food at one time, it was just ridiculous. I'm like, man, I'm going broke dealing with these damn dogs. Even making some good money, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But appreciating life. My dog right now is fucking whining right now because he wants to be with the girl. And I wish she would just go on and do the damn thing because it's more of a hassle trying to keep them away from each other than just letting them do their thing. But I'm not trying to have them hurt themselves. I love my babies. If my dogs never have a litter, that's okay too. They're still my pets. You know, some of my family members want me to assist with them having a litter, but then I feel like I'm violating. I'm just not going to do it. So if I'm hoping that they have it on their own, but if not, then I'm just going to have to deal with that shit because I'm not violating anybody. That ain't cool. I got morals. And I don't care if I did get them for an investment. I also got them for a pet. And I love my dogs. So they're pretty damn good dogs too. They're very beautiful. I apologize. I'm not even tired like that. I'm telling you, I got some good ass rest. I used to go to sleep at like midnight every night, and with me doing that, I got good rest. Lately, I've been going to sleep 9:30, 10 o'clock because I stopped doing things harmful to my body by drinking or smoking and stuff like that. But I stopped everything cold turkey. So now I'm just chilling. I'm not. I'm trying to do nothing but positive stuff in my life, and I'm trying to spread nothing but positivity. So, and I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to get back on YouTube Live. I've been on YouTube Live a few times, but there's times that I've got on YouTube Live even for a couple of hours and not one person would come through. I don't know what changed, but yesterday, today, like a few days that I've been getting on, people been coming on. So, but even if people don't come on, I'm still gonna perform. I can sit here and just talk. I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very confident person. I make good videos. I really hope y'all do check out some of my skits and stuff like that. I wonder if YouTube would trip if I tried to show them a skit from my TikTok. Is that okay? Because they be tripping about everything. They were tripping because I was playing my playlist. It's music. Talking about you don't have the copyrights. It's like, of course I don't have the copyrights. These are professional songs that I'm just listening to just to entertain my life. But YouTube don't like that shit. TikTok will let you play music on your live. You just can't download videos and stuff. So, but I wonder if they'll let me play one of my videos so y'all can see one of my skits that I did with my wife. But I'm almost nervous to play it because these platforms be tripping, and I ain't trying to get, especially with my YouTube. I love my YouTube channel. I don't get on live that often on YouTube, but I love my YouTube channel. Like, so I definitely don't want to do anything to hurt my ability to keep making good shit. Because I make good videos and good shit. So I make stupid songs. My songs are only like probably a chorus long. They're short songs, but they be catchy and they just be stupid sometimes. It's just what I'm thinking about at the time. Like one time I think my wife was trying to get on my side of the bed, so I made a song called "This Is My Side of the Bed," and I actually just recorded it right then. I was like, "This is my side of the bed," but I just do stupid stuff like that. I just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool to just always walk around with a frown. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a smile. You gotta have some type of personality, and so I enjoy life. I appreciate everything that I've been through, because if I didn't go through it, then I wouldn't be who I am today. So even if things that I've been through in my past that were negative, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I appreciate everything I've been through. You know what I'm saying? I don't take back nothing that I've been through, because it just makes you bigger and better, stronger person by going through things. A lot of people think like if you fail on something that it's a failure. Like let's say you have a business and you fail, or just anything and you fail. I don't look at it as a failure. I look at it as a learning experience. I don't fail on shit. I learn. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm successful today, because I've learned from what you would call a failure and what I would call a learning experience. You got to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about. Everybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? No one is perfect. And you got to scratch your knee to know that you don't want to scratch your damn knee again. You know what I'm saying? If you fall and hurt your knee, if you never fell and hurt your knee, how do you know not to do it again? When you fall and hurt your damn knee, you're going to know you don't want to fall like that again and scrape up your knee. That is a learning experience. That's not a fail, even though you fail. Even though you fail, that does not mean that was a failure in your life. That was something that was a learning experience. You gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything that has happened in my life, because I wouldn't be who I am. We have cats also. We have my dogs, but we also have cats. But our cats are rescues. We rescued our cats because we can't stand to see animals going through suffering and stuff. We had one cat. Her name is Pawkins. I named her Pawkins. Pawkins. I don't know why. I'm just silly, so I make stupid shit. But she was a kitten. She had bugs all on her. She was so skinny. She was. If we didn't save her, she would not be here. Then my wife calls me one day on FaceTime. I'm at work. I drive semi trucks locally. She called me and she's like, I can't leave her. And she shows me a picture. Actually, here's Pawkins right here. That's funny. She's healthy. That's Pawkins. Say hi, Pawkins. She was really going through it, y'all. You don't understand. But us being the people we are, it's like we don't want some animal to go through no suffering and stuff. So we brought her home. We cleaned her up that night. You could just see the bugs on her. We was picking bugs off of her. She had bugs in her eyes and everything. She was just not gonna be here. I'm telling you. I'm watching what I say, because they be tripping on these platforms. But cleaned her up. Then when the vet opened up the next morning, we brought her to the vet, got her some medicine, some antibiotics. She couldn't even open up her eyes for like 2-3 weeks straight. I had to go in her room every morning. She was really tiny. I mean, really sickly, but we was bringing her back to life. You know what I'm saying? I would have to pry her eyes open because they would keep getting stuck, and put medicine in her eyes so they would stay open. She would have been blind. You know what I'm saying? But I would do that every morning, and that's why she's like so cool with me. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, you brought me back to life. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good feeling to bring these animals back to life and give them, because they was out there suffering. It's like no animal needs to suffer. You know what I'm saying? But our cats, we have like a little small animal door that they can go out of, so they can. So our cats are like inside outside cats. So a lot of times they come home just to eat and stuff like that. They may come home to sleep, but they're usually gone. I apologize. Y'all are not making me bored. No, I was just saying, I might be making y'all bored. But no, we're sitting here rocking. I'm not tired because I had some good sleep. I'm gonna relax. You hear my boy whining? It's because my girl dog is in heat and I'm the worst breeder. I don't know what to do. If I let her out right now, it's gonna be a whole rumble. And I don't want nobody to hurt themselves, so I don't know what to do. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to have no hurt dogs because I'm the one that's got to bring them to the vet and get them worked on and stuff like that. And plus, I just don't want nobody to hurt nobody. I mean, I thought y'all do this shit naturally. Like, what the heck? Am I missing something? If you know anything about breeding, help me out, please. And shit, if you live in Georgia, I will pay you. Help me get these motherfuckers bred. They're expensive, man. I paid $5,000 for each of my dogs, and actually, my boy was a little more. But that's because they come from a credible breeder, like, and you know they come from a like champion breeds. You know what I'm saying? But you could probably find them as cheap as 3,500 at the cheapest. I don't think you can find these dogs any cheaper than that. But they're not gonna be from a champion breed. My dogs are from champion breeders, so you pay for what you get, and trust me, I paid for what I got, and I got what I want. These motherfuckers are some good ass dogs. So, shut up. I was just like, he's crying because he wants to get involved with his woman, which he got two of them, and I still ain't had no damn breed. Both these motherfuckers don't want to do anything. It's like, I was reading about it, and it's like, they may think that they're from the same litter because they grew up together. But they only grew up together because I wanted to buy them and let them grow up together so they know each other. You know what I'm saying? But they're not from the same litter. So do your damn thing. And shit, I know of dogs that are from the same litter and still try to have each other. So why is my dog? My dogs are doing this just to spite me. Shut your ass up. He's crying. What, boy? He's a big old boy. 213 pounds, man. Straight muscle. This dude is straight muscle. Big old dog. His name is Deuce. Say hi to Deuce, everybody. She's a big old handsome boy. And he be crying and stuff because he's a big old boy. He's muscular. I don't know if y'all see, man. He's straight muscular. If y'all see him on my channel, y'all will see. Look at that big old handsome boy. Why are you crying? Because you want to get you that woman? I get it. I get it. I get it, handsome. He's a big old handsome boy. Those are my babies. He ain't ate in 2 days. He ain't ate in 2 days. I keep putting his food down. He don't want to eat. He wants his woman. He can smell something. He can smell something and it's smelling like he wants it. And she is not trying to have it, so there's just a big old rumble every time I let them buy each other. So I got her in the cage. She's been in the cage for a couple of days because he's hurting her. Like, he's jumping on her back. She's biting on him. And it's like, goodness gracious, y'all having a straight up war. Like, this is not how this is supposed to be. Like, damn it. Why can't the girl dog want him back so we can go on and get this? Once I have one litter will put me in a good spot because they're worth so much. And these dogs can have from 10 to 17 puppies at 5,000 a whop or 3,500. Let's say we sell them all for 3,500. 3,500 that's some good money. It was a good investment. I was gonna buy these exotic bullies because those were because I was getting the dogs for an investment. They got these exotic bullies. They go from like 8,000 to 40,000 per dog, depending on the color. And I was gonna get them, but I don't like them. I'm not trying to diss anybody with exotic bullies, but they don't look good to me. They're little muscular dogs and they this damn big. I want a dog that's gonna really handle his business. You come up my house, you know what I'm saying? But I don't dislike them like that. They're cute little dogs, I guess. I don't know. I don't like them like that. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I was actually going to invest in them just for an investment. And then I realized if I'm going to invest in something, I want something that I want. So I had to find me a unique dog that everybody did not have that I could still make some money from, but I can enjoy. That's what I have. South African Boerboel. Pull it up. They get bigger than the Cane Corso. They're also a Mastiff. There's only one dog that bites stronger than my dog. That has a stronger bite than my dog. I think that's the Alibi, I think. I gotta look at this video again. But these are some good dogs, man. They're trained. If you look on my channel, you'll see I'm walking with all three of them. They're huge, but I can walk all three of them because I trained them and made sure that they don't be pulling and none of that shit. Like my dogs don't pull when I walk them. He's just whistling and crying all damn morning. He's getting on my damn nerves. But after I get off my live, I'll go pay some attention to them, show them some love. But yeah, man, I'm just appreciating life, man. I'd appreciate life more if my damn dogs would have a damn litter. So if anybody has any pointers in breeding, please let me know. Because I'm the worst breeder in the world, but I'm not a breeder. I'm a truck driver. I drive semi-trucks locally. I just did this as an investment, but also as, I wanted a dog. And we were always having small dogs. So since we didn't have any small dogs anymore, I wanted to get the dog I wanted. Because for years, I would get what my family wants because my daughter was younger, stuff like that. We had a Yorkie and a Maltese, which is some good dogs, you know what I'm saying? I love animals. I love animals. I'm not really into cats, even though we have cats, but I respect all animals. And if an animal is going through like any like health problems or something like that, like I would want to bring them back to life. That's another cat that we rescued. Her name is Tabby. She's pretty. She's a pretty cat. Pretty little cat. But but I'm not like really into cats like that. But I don't dislike them. It's just most of my family are allergic to cats. So like I have a brother that can't never even come to my house because I have too many cats, or cats. Period. I'm not allergic to cats or anything, but I really do apologize for yawning. Goodness gracious. In a minute, I'll make me another one of them sandwiches because that sandwich was good. But I can't stand to see any animal suffer. So if an animal suffer and I can help out, I'll do that. Just like with people too. Like if I see somebody in trouble or something like that, I'm gonna help. I'm just that type of person. I do good deeds. Like there's a guy that I met on TikTok because I also be on TikTok Live. I actually go to TikTok Live all the time. I do every Saturday, 10 a.m. to noon. And for now on Sundays, 10 a.m. to noon, Sundays, I'm going to do YouTube. So I'm going to do the Saturday for TikTok, Sunday for YouTube. Every week for now on, 10 a.m. to noon. Today I did 12 to 2, and only because I moved my TikTok live from Saturday 10 a.m. To noon on Sunday just for this week. That's why I didn't do 10 a.m. to noon this week. But so I did 12 to 2 this week, but for now on 10 a.m. to noon Sunday Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna be on live on YouTube. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Just enjoying life, enjoying spreading like positivity. I love watching movies, TV shows. A show I love to watch, which a lot of people probably wouldn't watch, but I love it, is Mysteries at the Museum. Mysteries at the Museum you get a lot of knowledge from that if you watch that show. I also watch Ancient Aliens. That's a good ass show, and that shit'll have you thinking deep. You watch some Ancient Aliens, but Mysteries at the Museum, man, I think I love that show because that show, there's a lot of stuff that you see, like even with the toilet, the reason why people call a toilet the John. There's a reason, and a lot of times you'll find all of that type of stuff all out from Mysteries at the Museum. It's really knowledgeable, like it teaches you shit. I like to learn, man. I like to learn. It's not the only stuff I like to watch. I like to watch all types of shit. I am a movie and TV watcher. I like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's safe in the house. You go home, You find something to watch, you watch it. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the street doing stupid shit. When I was younger, I did stupid shit. I don't do stupid shit no more. I live and I enjoy life now. And so that's what, that's what I enjoy. Uh, you would think that I ain't getting no damn sleep. All this damn yawning. But that's because I got the house toasty. My wife left this morning. I turned that motherfucker up to 78. It's 78 degrees in here, but it's cold as fuck outside. So it don't feel like 78. It feels comfortable in this motherfucker. But they don't like the house being like that. Her or my daughter. They used to keep the house at like 60 something. It's like, oh hell no. I can't even stand when it's too cold. Like I need it to be warm for me to even be able to concentrate. Um, Worked hard to get to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I have integrity. There's never been a job that I have ever had in my entire life that I cannot go to still to this day, if the job still exists. And that's because I don't leave no job. I work my hardest no matter what position I'm at. You know what I'm saying? If I have a job and I got hired to do a job, I'm going to do the best that I can do. And I've been like that my entire life. Even when I was being bad in the streets, I would still have a job and I'd still be a very good worker. Now, I don't do nothing like that like when I was younger and stuff like that. I try to stay positive and just do positive shit. And, when you stay positive and do positive shit, positive things happen to you. You gotta stay positive, and don't let one person's negativity mess with your positivity. You know what I'm saying? You may be on the road, right, and you might have some road rage. Try not to. And the reason why is because you never know what the next person is going through. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody, like let's say you cut somebody off by accident, and they're like, oh, and they want to flip you off and all that. There's no reason to return the flip off or something like that. First off, it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because something can happen. But another thing is, you never know what a person could be going through. You know what I'm saying? So, there's no reason to feed into somebody else's negativity because now you're feeding into what they got going on. They're controlling y'all situation by you feeding into them. No, if somebody flipped you off because you cut them off, you can say I apologize. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't call you a punk. When I was younger, if you told me walk away from a fight, I would have said bullshit. I ain't walking away from no fight. No, you should walk away from a fight. Why give somebody that? You know what I'm saying? Especially my age. But I don't even want to talk about fighting because these platforms be tripping. But what I'm trying to say is be positive. If somebody's trying to provoke you into doing something or something like that, don't be like that. Like don't there's no reason to go down that path with them. You be the bigger person. You are not a punk because you walked away from a situation. Because like let's say we did get into a situation and I would win because I ain't gonna lose. That doesn't mean I can still hurt myself. I'm too damn old for that shit. And plus, I don't I wish the best for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I came from poverty. I came from Brooklyn, New York. I was born and raised in New York. Just better your situation. When I moved to Colorado, I moved to Colorado from New York. But when I first went to Colorado, I was a little bad kid or whatever. But I remember when I saw I saw their projects in Colorado, and somebody was telling me that that's their projects. I'm like, what? I'm like, those are luxurious apartments. Because in New York, we got real projects. Like we got buildings that go 30 floors up and just straight rough. Graffiti everywhere. You might smell piss by elevators and shit. I've never lived in the projects, but I've been in plenty of projects in New York. Projects is projects. But we went to Colorado, and I saw how they was living, and I had to call my brothers and them. I was like, man, do you know that they projects out here is luxurious apartments, man? I said, man, we doing it wrong. We don't gotta live the way we live it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? New York is expensive as fuck. You couldn't talk me into living in New York again. But my daughter, my mom, my sisters, my brother, they all live in New York. You couldn't talk me to live in New York. I don't care if you pay me more money. I'm not paying. My mother pays like $2,900 a month for like a 3-bedroom apartment that is not even the best apartment. If she spent that same money out here, she'd have a big ass mansion, a house, 4-car garage, shit like that. I'm trying to live like that, man. Fuck, um, living in a place where I gotta, hell no. It ain't worth it to me. It ain't worth it to me. So I ain't trying to judge. That's where I'm from. That's where my mama lived. I'm just saying. I even told her why. I would not pay 2,900 for no damn apartment. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? This is Tanner. He is also a rescue. His name is Tanner. Hey, say hi, Tanner. He always gets on my lap and he's always on my live. He loves me. Why? I do not know. When I first met him, he bit me because he didn't trust people. So, but we was just trying to save him. Hey, handsome. He's a handsome cat. Hey, handsome boy. He loves me though. But I love animals. I love animals, man. My dream is to farm. I don't know. You wanted to kiss me. You wanted to get your daddy a kiss on TV. On TV. I love animals, so I do want to start farming. Now the animals on my farm, they're gonna be edible. I want to start off with fish farming, but I want to do like chickens. I'll probably throw like a couple of cows on there just because I want over 300 cattle. I want to buy all types of cows, but when I get more land, I only have 4.2 acres, so I got to work with what I have. So I want to put a couple of cows on there so I can learn how to raise them and stuff like that. But I don't want to put too many because it's only 4 acres. So I'm gonna just put chickens on there and fish. I want to start raising fish. I know all about raising fish when it comes to picking up I did all the research. I've never done it hands-on, so I still have a lot to learn because when I get into it, I have a lot to learn, but I've done all I can do with the books and stuff and learning about aquaculture. That's what it's called, aquaculture, when you're fish farming and stuff like that. I also want to do a thing called aquaponics, and it's where you pump the fish wastewater, like the poop and the pee and stuff like that. That wastewater, you pump it into plants, and then you fertilize these plants, and then it pumps from there, but it goes through a filter, and so it comes out clean and goes back into the fish. So it's like a cycle. That's called aquaponics. It's very similar to hydroponics. I've grown hydroponically. I've grown plants in straight water where it don't have no soil. You're growing straight water. I'm what you call a green thumb. I've learned how to really grow and do really good at it. But I lived in Colorado, so you probably know what I was growing back then. I enjoyed it. I won't grow that anymore. I want to grow like fruits and vegetables and raise farm animals. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn how to raise these animals. I apologize. They said that sometimes when it does that, it's doing something. I don't know. But yeah, but fish farming, aquaponics, I've done a lot of homework on that. So we're gonna see how that works out. But that's my dream, to become a farmer. I want to be a farmer. And the irony in that is when I was younger, I lived with my father years ago in California, and we lived on land, and we were on a farm. They had like goats and sheep. I actually jumped on the back of a horse a couple of times because we were breaking the horses in. They didn't even have saddles on. It was before they had saddles, because you got to break a horse in to even put a saddle on them. But that was back in the day. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was going off of what the farmers was showing me. But my father had me farming when I was younger. I absolutely hated it. I was telling myself I never want to farm, and now when I get older, that's all I want to do is become a farmer. So look at the irony. I thought I would never want to farm, and I actually don't want to do nothing but farm. If I can start farming now, and that be all I have to do for the rest of my life, I would do that shit. I would enjoy it. But I'm gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm funding my farm project and everything from my job where I work at now. I'm funding everything. You know what I'm saying? So but I want to get to the point where I never buy another egg again, or I never buy chicken ever again because I raise them, so I'll learn how to slaughter them and everything. And see, I'm the type that once I start farming, I'm probably gonna go to school for like butchering and stuff like that because I like to do things the major way. You know what I'm saying? Like if I learn how to butcher these animals now, I know how to cut them and prepare them. You know what I'm saying? So I can do it professionally because I want to do everything professionally. But we had a hot dog cart and we did really good with it, and it was so professional, and it was crazy because it was just a hot dog cart. But I'm gonna tell you, we did it professionally because I don't like the half-ass shit. When we had our truck company, it was so like people thought we had a whole bunch of. I would stop at truck stops and stuff, and people be like, "How long did you work for them?" Because the what they saw was this is a big ass company. It was only me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? But we just did it professionally. That's just how you should move. You know what I'm saying? Anything you do, you should do your best at it. Just like if you work for a company, if you work for a job, you just do your best. If you fill out an application and you go to an interview and you get hired to do a job, do the job. Don't complain. And if you want to do another job, sorry about that. My mother called, but I'm gonna try to call her on this phone. Do the best job that you can do. I'll try to FaceTime her. Do the best job that you can do. Whatever, if you ever work at any place or anything, do the best job that you can do. Do the best that you can do, and you will. That's having good integrity. Hey, homie, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm on my live YouTube right now, so I decided to call you from this phone or whatever.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, I was calling you because I'm sitting here. I wanted to talk to you about how to make money doing the thing. So let me get a minute.
Okay, I turned it down so they couldn't hear it because I'm on this phone. I'll cover you so they can't see you, but that way you can see my screen like that. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just performing.
Yeah, well, we want to talk about how you making money doing that.
Oh, okay, yeah, yep. We'll talk. I love you. I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye. That's my mom. I had to call her from this phone just because I didn't want to interrupt the live. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just farming, man. Farming is where it's at, man. That's why because another reason why you want to farm is they messing us up. They do. I just did a video recently on my channel about the ice cream sandwiches from Walmart. Look at the video. Ice cream sandwiches don't fucking be melting because it ain't real ice cream. I mean, people wonder why. People wonder why there's so much people that be having cancer and stuff like that. It's because of what the hell we're eating. So when you start farming your own food, well, you're gonna start being more healthy because then you know what you are eating. I was looking at a show. It was a good show too, man. And they were talking about how they spray chemicals or put chemicals in our food to have longer shelf life. So do you think that they are doing that for our well-being? Hell fucking no. They're doing it for their own well-being so that food can stay fresher for longer on the shelves. That's bullshit. That's not healthy for us. There's some foods in the U.S. that they don't even accept in other countries. That's how you know they are fucking us up. So my goal is to start farming my own food so I could get to the point where I only go to the grocery store for like seasoning. That's all. And different stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I want to grow my own vegetables, grow my own meat. I want to raise my own fish. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that I'm on. I'm trying to do better, and I'm trying to learn how to live off my land, but still have my house. Like my land is only 40 minutes from my house, so I can still live like I'm living now, and still farm. But my dream would be to live on a farm. I just wouldn't be able to talk my wife into living on a farm, so I'm just gonna have to live like this. But for the weekends, once I get living quarters out there, I'll live out there on the weekends. I'll stay at my farm on the weekends. I would love to wake up from a rooster and stuff like that. And one thing I told myself and is for a while I was saying, okay, I want to start farming, and then eventually when my farm start making money, I'll buy horses because I want a horse. I want horses. I want at least 2 horses. I love horses. They're beautiful. They're beautiful animals. But I'm realizing, fuck waiting. I can afford it now. So why wait? Because why wait to see if my farm makes money before I put horses on my land? I'm not waiting anymore. I'm getting too old to wait. I may not ever get to the chance that I own horses if I don't just do it right away. Name a car for an edit. A car. Name a car. Lamborghini. Hey. A Lamborghini is a car. But yeah, I decided I'm not waiting anymore. So when I get my land, because I have land, but I have to clear the land because it's wooded right now. I went out there with a friend of mine, and we rented a mini excavator. So we started digging the driveway after I got the permit for the driveway. We started digging the driveway, but it didn't really do a good job. Dude, shut up! Before I kick your ass outside. I'm about to kick your ass outside. We had a mini excavator and we were trying to dig. Hold on, his ass is going outside. You're not going to be interrupting my live. Do you want to go outside? Shut up. We rented a mini excavator, but it didn't. It cut a driveway, but the driveway's still kind of steep because it's just major. We need big shit. We need like a bulldozer or something like that. So we're gonna attempt to do that again, but get a bulldozer so I could cut me a driveway so we could clear the land and I could start farming. So I'm at the very beginning of this farming, but eventually I'm gonna clear that land. I'm gonna start farming, and I'm gonna bring y'all with me, and y'all gonna see me going through it. And every mistake that I make is not a failure. It's a learning curve. If I'm gonna make mistakes, you make mistakes on anything you do. I've done all the homework I can do on fish farming. You think I'm not gonna make no mistakes? I'm gonna make mistakes because that is what life is about. You have to live and you learn. You learn by making your mistakes, and then you learn not to do that mistake again. So it's not a failure when you mess up something. I mean, no one's perfect. I may go in there and fuck up every damn thing. I'm not gonna look at it as, oh, I'm a failure. No, hell no. I learned not to do that shit again. I learned not to do that shit again. I'm not no fucking failure. I'm a fucking non-failure. Some people probably think that I probably shouldn't even be where I'm at right now, but that's because I got drive. I got drive, baby. I'm a driver, but I got drive. So I fucking worked hard to be where I'm at, and I'm gonna keep working hard to be better and better. But one thing I have learned is sometimes you have to stop and appreciate where you are, appreciate your life, appreciate what you have right now. Because if you don't, you may not ever get a chance to. So self-love is a motherfucker. I wrote one of my stupid. I don't write my songs because they're only really short and they're just stupid. But I got a song where I say I think I'm falling in love with myself, and I like the song. I think it's a positive song because self-love is a motherfucker. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself before you can give any love to anyone else in this world. You gotta love yourself. You gotta appreciate yourself. Don't let nobody judge you. Don't nobody need to judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? We are all human and we are all making mistakes. And so don't let nobody judge you. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, F them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck whoever judges me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what people think. Like, I really do not care what people think about me because I'm going to be me no matter what. I know I'm not the best person in the world, but who is? Who's the best person in the world? Do y'all know the best person in the world? Hell no, because there ain't no best person in the world. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody just like, I don't let nobody judge me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fucking graduate from college or nothing like that, like my wife or my son or my daughter is about to. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't make me less anything. You know what I'm saying? I figured out the way that my path of life was gonna go, and I did what I had to do to be a successful person. So would I have chosen to go through school and finish college and everything? Yes. I wouldn't have had to work as hard as I did to get where I'm at if I would have had a better education. But I had to do it the harder way. But I advise people to do what you got to do to have a better life. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't make you a bad person if you didn't go that route. Because I didn't turn out bad. I actually turned out pretty damn good. And I started off turning out bad. I didn't start off being a good person like I am. I fucking figured out that life is, you know, life is better by keeping you positive, doing legal things. You know what I'm saying? Being illegal, it's only going to take you so far. You got to look around your back, over your back and stuff like that. It's not cool to be a gangster. Why would it be cool to be a gangster? It's cool to be helping people not be a gangster and not be in them streets doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what would be cool to me. You know what I'm saying? But appreciating your existence, appreciating being able to have all of your limbs and you can see out of both of your eyes. Not everybody is blessed like that. My sister that passed, she had so bad of health. You know what I'm saying? But she was the most positive person in the world. And I get that from her. I would call her and I would be stressed because I wasn't always with the mind frame that I am now. So I'd call my sister and be pissed. And she'd be like, look, bro, calm down. You know what I'm saying? This and this and this. Just, she was so fucking cool. She was an angel. She was my angel. She was my sister. She wasn't my angel. She was all of our angel, but she was an angel. She was so positive, even though she did not get blessed. She had the worst of sugar diabetes, the worst of asthma. When she had her son, she couldn't walk anymore, but they told her that she wasn't even supposed to have a baby, but she wanted to have a baby. So when she had her baby, she couldn't walk ever again. So she was stuck in a wheelchair for the remaining of her life. You know what I'm saying? But she stayed positive, stayed positive. That's why I have a brother that's just always negative. And I'm like, I look at him and it frustrates me because I'm like, motherfucker, you know how Sophia was, my sister. It's like, come on, quit being like that. Like, you're always fucking negative. You need to be more positive. Don't, like, bring your positivity out. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be all woe me. Fuck being woe me. Make it better. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one of my brothers and sisters that have a felony. And I'm probably one of the most successful, if not the most successful, out of all of them. And I let them know, like, y'all don't understand. I did all of this with having my felony from a damn, you know, it was a fight or whatever. Let not even go there. I don't want to be getting in trouble for my damn live. But I was actually defending someone, one of my nephews. It had nothing to do with me. I don't even know what the fight was about. But I ended up getting a felony for that shit. But I didn't let it bring me down. What I did was I learned from that shit and I did better. You know what I'm saying? And I bettered my life. But I'm looking at my brothers that don't have no felony, no background or nothing, and they're complaining, making it seem like they can't do. No, you're not trying. Because if I didn't have a felony, man, as successful as I am today, man, I'd probably be president. No, I was just saying, I wouldn't want to be president. But I'm just saying I would do better because I know that, you know, I had so many obstacles in front of me to stop me from the success that I have. So if you don't have all of those, work better to do what you got to do. But nothing comes right away. I have a brother that was, I'm just fucking just talking about my family. I have a brother that was a fucking drug dealer his whole damn life, right? And he's the type that always wants to run as soon as he does something. But everybody has to crawl before they walk. You have to crawl, then you walk, then you jog, then you run. Nothing that's gonna be like major in your life, or no success is just gonna come from you just not working hard at it. You know, at one time, I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but at one time, a F-150 was the number one car that millionaires bought. And you know why? It's because you can make money from having that pickup. You know what I'm saying? They worked hard to get to where they were. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't just doing, good morning, how are you? It's not morning here. It's afternoon now, but how are you? It's about to kill her from you. How are you? Yes, we on here. We rocking on YouTube for now on. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, 10 to 12, I'm getting on YouTube. Today I did 12 to 2, and it was only because I did my TikTok from 10 to 12 today. But now, from now on, I'm going to do my TikTok from on Saturday, 10 to 12, and I'm going to do my YouTube on Sunday from 10 to 12. So every Sunday, 10 to 12, I'm going to be on here rocking for y'all. Y'all should come check me out again, because I'm appreciating the company. You know what I'm saying? But just talking and just trying to bring my positivity to the world. And I'm so appreciative of everybody that's hanging out with me and rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna perform no matter what. Y'all gonna see me talking like this no matter what, even if there's no one in the room. It's not hard for me. You know what I'm saying? This is easy for me. We getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? My name is Know Me From Adam. I also have a TikTok, Know Me From Adam. I have way more followers and stuff over at TikTok, but I like my YouTube channel better. I think we have more genuine fans on YouTube. I love my YouTube channel much better. And this is the channel I really want to succeed more than anything. I think that I got a lot of more followers and stuff on TikTok, but I think it's a lot of fake shit going on over there. I'm not sure. You know, there's some real people over there, but I think that I think you get more genuine followers and stuff from YouTube. That's why I don't barely have any followers on YouTube, because they are going to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be real followers and people that really may like my content or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't checked out my videos, you should check out my videos. Definitely check out the shorts on YouTube, because I got to go back to my YouTube and see what even I have on there. I got so many I drop videos all the time, but I don't never go back. But I got good shit. I stand on my channel all the way. But if you want to be entertained, you might want to go to the shorts, because the shorts is where I be silly. The longs is probably just things that I was putting, I don't know. I do all types of stuff. My niche is me. But I'm appreciating life. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all appreciate life. I wake up with positivity every day. And the reason why is because I'm happy that I am awake. I'm happy that I woke up. I have a friend of mine that didn't wake up one day. He went to sleep. He didn't have a horrible unaliving, but he didn't wake up one day. So if you woke up, wake up with positivity. Wake up because you're happy that God woke you up. Whoever your God is, it's the same God that I have. Everybody has the same God, I think. But whoever your God is, your God woke you up. So be appreciative of him waking you up. And you should already be positive from that moment. Damn, I get another day out this bitch? Oh, I'm about to bring my positivity. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be an asshole or be, you got I'm such a people person. I'm the type of person that I talk to people. Like I could be standing in line and just we in line and we talking while we at the grocery store. I'm just that type of person. I am a people person. I appreciate who I am. There's no reason to walk around with a frown or be an asshole to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Wave at people sometimes. You don't have to, but I mean, don't be an asshole. You lock eye contact with somebody, smile. You don't have to flirt or nothing like that, but smile. Show you have some type of, goodness with you. Because some people are just walking around with a frown all the time and they just rude. I remember when I first got here, I was driving truck. I've been driving trucks over 20 years. I was driving for U.S. Express. This is before I started getting my own trucks and stuff like that. And I was working with other drivers. and I'd wave at other drivers or say what's up in the store because I'll see another driver that might work for the same company I'm working for. But there was a lot of jealousy too because I actually ended up buying my own truck, but still working for U.S. Express. But I was pulling their trailers. I don't know if there was jealousy or whatever, but um, it ain't my fault that I'm successful and I do good in life. I'm trying my best to make it. You know what I'm saying? But I used to like say hello to people and stuff like that. People used to be assholes. But I'd still never let that take me down. I just realized, damn, there's some fucking assholes out here. Like we're working for the same company. Why? I mean, all I did was say hello. You know what I'm saying? But they just be like, be in their feelings or whatever. But who cares? You know what I'm saying? If that did not deter me from saying hi to the next person I saw. You know what I'm saying? That was them people have to live with themselves. You know what I'm saying? If people are negative to you, then they have to live with themselves. You should never let anybody's negativity bring down your positivity. You know what I'm saying? You kill them with positivity. Excuse my language. And alive them with positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody's negativity bring down the good person that you are. I know I'm a good person. I know I'm going to heaven. If I was to be unalive today, I think my skin and everything is just gonna stay soft and just be soft forever because I'm such a good person. You know what I'm saying? I'm bullshitting. But I plan on being here for a grip. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do more things to be more healthy. I did start working out a little bit. I'm gonna start really working out because I've been paying for a gym membership for a grip, and I didn't work out for a long time. So, but appreciate where you are in life, man. Appreciate where you are in life. Appreciate the things that you have. If you have a feud going on with a family member, and it's not something major where y'all can't talk anymore. Like, if they, slept with your significant other or something like that, that's one thing. But if it's something that you can get over it today. Call up the family member and say, hey, man, just be the bigger person. Like, look, hey, I miss you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may not ever get a chance to tell them that you love them if you really, truly love them. So make up with people in your life. It's not cool to just hold grudges or just walk around with a grudge or, mend it. Mend your situation with people. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know if you're going to ever get that chance again. No one is promised tomorrow. And you may lose somebody like this. Tell people that you love them as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you love somebody or you care for someone, express that because it's going to make you feel good. Like the thing with my sister, I lost my sister. I don't regret anything with my sister. I call my sister all the time. Loved her like crazy. I would talk to her for hours. Every chance when I thought about her, I call her. You know what I'm saying? I was so real with my sister. I didn't hide nothing from her. I would call her and we just talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I know that I was a good part of her life, and I always show her love. She called me for a favor or anything. I got your back, sis. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret that. So when I lost her, and I'm still, trust me, I am not over it. Trust me, I'm not over it. That was my girl, but I don't regret any. I don't regret not seeing her or nothing like that. Like I saw her as much as I could. Like if anything, I wish I would have went to New York more so I could see her more. But like when she was in Colorado, I always visited her house. My daughter was always at her house. We was always chilling. You know what I'm saying? I always called her just when if I wasn't doing nothing, I'd call her and be like, hey, sis. Hey, Fifi. That's what I used to call her. And she'd be like, hey, bro. And she was always happy to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? Last time I talked to her, I don't want to get too much into it because I get emotional when it comes to her. But the last time I talked to her was on my birthday. And she may have passed like 4 days later or something. Her and my other sister called me on my birthday. My sister never forgot my birthday. She called me and she actually sung happy birthday to me. That was the last thing I got to, and I get emotional about her all the time because it's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like that was. I have to say, the hardest for me so far. The hardest for me so far. So, but a very beautiful person, and she left her son behind, and he's a very beautiful person, and he's like 26. Um, you know, it's good that we have him. You know what I'm saying? She left him behind for us. He's an angel just like his mama. You know, and but he don't have the health problems that she had, so that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? His name is Sully. He's named after my father. His name is Sully. Um, but yeah, man. So you just appreciate people out of here, man, because nobody's promised tomorrow, and we all trying to make it, y'all. So we trying to make it. Um, life life is good, man. Life is good, and you gotta appreciate what you have. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't got as much as the next person, who cares? Who's in a competition? When you start having self love and loving yourself enough, money money does not make people happy. You make yourself happy. Money can make you not stress. It can make you happy that you're not stressing, but it cannot make you happy. And money is only fucking paper. We only call it money because they say it's money. And this fucking crooked ass government that we live in, these motherfuckers, man, listen. I want to start investing in gold. I want to invest in them gold plates and stuff like that. That's going to be my new investment. I'm going to start investing in gold. I got my big ass safe, but I'm going to also put like another safe on my land, and I'm going to have it heavily guarded by my dogs and different things or whatever. But, just money doesn't make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. And before you can even make anyone else happy, you should make yourself happy. Self-love is where it's at. When you start loving yourself, life starts getting better. I love my life. I would not ask for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I love my life. I love my daughter, my wife, my son. I love my family. I love life. I love life. You know what I'm saying? I want to be here for the long run. You know what I'm saying? I want to grow old and see my grandkids. I don't even my daughter don't have any kids, but when she has kids, I'll be a grandfather. That would be cool. But I'm not in no rush for that. My daughter is getting her life straight, and I love it. She calls me and tells me how much she loves her life. You know how much that makes me feel good? It's like, damn, my daughter loves her life too, because I love my fucking life. But for my daughter to love her life, that means I did something right. I tried my best to make sure that her life was perfect. And I have a real good relationship with my baby. And I advise, if you don't have a good relationship with your children, you probably should work on it. I have a very good relationship with my baby, and we be rocking. And if you were on here earlier, you saw that my daughter called me. You know what I'm saying? We talk. My baby talks to me. You know what I'm saying? And I talk to my mama. You see, my mama call me. Man, I'll have 2-3 hour conversation with my mama. But one thing my mama did, like, okay, I got like I say, I make skits and all of that stuff. I did a skit where my wife and I are acting like we're fighting, but it was right after we watched a kung fu movie, right? So we watched the kung fu movie, and then I'm sitting there talking to my wife, and I was like, I can make us look like we know how to fight like them. And then she's like, for real? I was like, look, let's just try it. So we make it a skit. It is hilarious. The skit did really good with views, and people loved it. And every one of my friends called me and was cracking up. I let my mama see it, and she had nothing but negative shit to talk about. She's like, domestic violence is real. I'm like, hold on, this is not real, and I don't even fight with my wife. And she's like, domestic violence is real. I was like, listen, I said, this was a skit. It's actually fucking funny if you look at it. But she's like, no, I didn't like that. And I'm like, what? And I actually felt a certain way because I actually put in work to make this funny for the world. But my mother hated it, like hated it. So, and then I'm at a family event, and I see one of my sisters, and they're like my mama. They just like, my sister sees me and she's like, we need to talk. I'm like, what? She was like, I saw that video. I'm like, what are y'all? I said, are y'all really taking this serious? Like, y'all act like y'all don't have like an imagination or something. Like, y'all are making me feel bad about a video that I actually put heart into. If I showed it to y'all, half of y'all might like it, half of y'all might not. But the shit is funny and it's hilarious. And if you see it, I'm not sure. Do I have it on this channel? I might have it on our. Okay, we have a channel called Empty Nesters 777. Empty with a capital E, and then Nesters is all one word. Nesters with the capital N, and then 777. That's the year I got married, 77 of '07. But it's 777 is my YouTube channel that I have with my wife. It's hilarious. I went there not too long ago because we haven't done nothing in a while there. We don't have too many views. I think we only have like I mean we got good views, but we don't have too many followers. We only have 49 followers. So we can't go live yet, but when I get one more follower, we can go live. So if one of y'all follow, we'll be able to go live on there. But that channel is fucking hilarious. Like we do good shit. I got good shit on my channel, but we got good shit on that channel too. That's my wife and I channel. It's called Empty Nesters 777. Y'all should follow that shit because once we get enough followers on there, we're gonna start going live on YouTube on there. The shit is hilarious. I went to some of those videos, funny as fuck. But that video is on that channel. But it's also on my YouTube, my TikTok channel, because you can't put them on the same channel. So if y'all go to that, if you go to my TikTok channel, you can find that video on there. But it is funny as heck. But I got judged for that shit. And I was like kind of in my feelings about that because I'm like, damn, man, I actually thought this was good. But everybody's looking at it like it's harmful or something. But then, I talked to one of my brothers and he's like, listen, you just got to understand, like my mama and them, they some serious people. You know what I'm saying? They about their business. My sisters, they very educated in just about their business. So they're like, look, we don't want to see that. But it's like, we're fighting karate. We don't know karate. You know what I'm saying? But in the video, we're fighting karate. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. And still to this day, I think it's one of my best videos. But they didn't like it at all. So not everything is for everybody. So me just saying that is like, not everything is for everybody. I know that everybody's not gonna like everything, but I got some good shit on my channel, man. Give it a chance, give it a chance. But definitely check out Empty Nesters 777. That's my wife and I, and we have a channel. We have puppets on that channel. We do skits on it. Well, I don't know if we got any skits. I think it's more just us recording ourselves and we just doing funny shit. But we got some funny shit on that channel. I haven't looked at that channel for a while, and then I looked the other day and the shit was hilarious. I'm like, man, I'm surprised this channel hasn't went viral. It's some good shit, but it's us. It's us. We do good shit. I know I do good shit on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And we need to make more videos over there, Empty Nesters. So I really hope that somebody goes and follows that channel so y'all can see how, so we can go on live together. Because my wife, she doesn't like to go live with me on my channel, but I understand this is my channel. And it's all good. I like going live and talking to people and getting to know people myself. So it's all good. I don't struggle with this. I can sit here and talk to this channel for 6 hours. I've done it. Not on YouTube, but on TikTok, I've done 6 hours of just straight talking, just like I'm doing right now. But I love it. Like it's cool. Like I don't mind, expressing myself. That's probably why I have so many more followers over there because I put in work when it comes to lives. I got discouraged coming to lives on YouTube, not because I'm not confident, but because no one was watching. But even just because people started watching me on YouTube, even if people don't watch me, even after today, I'm still going to communicate and have a live just like I'm doing right now because I appreciate this shit. This is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking, y'all getting to know me. Y'all getting to know the real me. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully y'all look at some of my videos. But definitely check out the shorts on my YouTube. All of my videos are cool. It just depends on what I'm doing. I might show you something that I do at my job with the trucking. Because like I said, I drive trucks locally. You know what I'm saying? So I do things with the trucking and stuff too. But definitely try to look at my my shorts that's on my YouTube because I know that the shorts is more like they're going to be more comedy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all over the place when it comes to what's on my channel because I'm the niche. I don't have a niche. So, but I definitely appreciate everybody that came and hung out with me. I had somebody here the whole time. I don't think anybody's in there right now, but it doesn't matter. I had somebody almost here this whole 2 hours, which was cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not used to that on YouTube. On TikTok, I usually have people in my room. On YouTube, it wasn't like that, but it's starting to be like that, and I appreciate y'all. So I really do appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. I got 2 more minutes on this live, and then I'm gonna be because I've been on live since 10 a.m., but I did 10 a.m. to noon on TikTok, and then I switched over to YouTube. But I'm appreciating y'all hanging out and showing me love. You know what I'm saying? Um, I love what I do. I love what I do. If I don't make money on YouTube or TikTok, if I ever do, y'all gonna see me do some flips. We're gonna do them shits. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy this, so I will continue to make videos and come live and just entertain on YouTube and TikTok because I honestly enjoy it. I honestly enjoy what I do for the world to see who I am, for y'all to get to know me from Adam, know me from Adam, you know, for y'all to get to know me from Adam, you know, I appreciate this shit. So I already have a career. I make my money away from this. So if I ever start making money from this, I would love it. And if I ever get to a point where I'm making more money from this than at work, I'm for sure just gonna stop working and I'm gonna do this shit. Cause I enjoy this. I don't enjoy getting up every damn day working for no damn job. But I do what I gotta do because I gotta stay above ground. You know, I gotta stay comfortable in life. I'm comfortable in life. I appreciate where I'm at in life. And I love what I do. I used to love driving trucks. I don't love driving trucks anymore, but I'm so good at it. It's what I know. It's what pays me. This is what I do. So I still drive trucks and I will continue to drive trucks until I can't, and until I don't have to. My goal would be I'm funding my farm. And when I start farming, when I can get to the point where I can live off of my farm and don't have to work, I'm going to live off my farm and don't have to work. But just imagine if I can do this on TikTok and YouTube and be able to do this and not have to work. Then I'll do that and then I'll get into my farming sooner because then I could just be on my farm communicating with y'all like this, but still putting in work on my farm to so I can start getting to the point where I never have to buy eggs from the store again, or chicken from the store again, or fish from the store again, or any type of freaking meat from the store again. That is when you're gonna see me a happy person. I appreciate you guys. This was a good live. I think it was a good live. Y'all let me know in the comments. There ain't no comments because there ain't no video. But y'all let me know if y'all thought it was a good live. However, y'all can let me know, or next time I'm on. But I appreciated y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. My name is Nomi from Adam. My real name is Adam. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to end this live now. I'm going to relax for the rest of my day off after I deal with my dogs. But I really do appreciate y'all, and thank you for hanging out. I hope I entertained y'all, and I hope y'all had a good time hanging out with me. And hopefully y'all check out some of my videos, and if y'all like them, y'all follow. And hopefully y'all will come back and hang out with me again every Sunday between 10 and noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Middle Georgia. I'm going to be on live, so please come hang out with me. All right? Thank you guys. You guys have a good day, and please stay positive. Y'all want me to sing before we leave? No, I'll just let it. You guys have a good one. Thank you. I really appreciate it.